Hi, this is Francine. I today have Eric Coryell, who's going to be speaking to both my Key and my CE group this month on creating and leading accountable teams. So tell me your story.
I kind of worked my way up through the ranks, ended up becoming president. I kind of learned a lot of stuff through trial and fire. Probably the most important of which I started learning is leading teams and learning really quickly. I had no idea how to lead teams. Fortunately, I heard a Vistage speaker named Pat Murray who gave me some thoughts that totally changed my perspective on teams and started applying his work and discovered, lo and behold, they really work. So for the past 13 years, this is what I get to do is I get to work with leaders and organizations, helping them create more functional and ultimately accountable teams inside their organizations.
How do you think participants who hear your presentation will be different after they hear what you have to say? What will they be able to do that they couldn't do before?
So to get a team to become accountable then requires that we as a team, especially inside group settings, learn to deal with the real stuff. And by that, I mean performance, investment, values, things that functionally affect the team's ability to be successful. So what we'll talk about is why do so few teams do it? Where does that fear come from? How do you overcome that fear? And how do you make it safe enough so that the teams can start taking on their relationships together? Because once the team does that, then they become accountable to each other, they become accountable to results, and it's not all on the leader to manage the accountability. So some of that is the structural piece we talked about before, but a lot of this is behavioral, is understanding, okay, how do we have to function differently so that we can talk to those issues in a constructive way and not have it all fall apart.
Get it. Or I will once I
hopefully.